Hi, we're here today at the offices of Dr. Alonzo Davis here in Morehead City at Medical Park. Dr. and Mrs. Davis hired Tailored Interiors to completely renovate the structure that they had purchased to move their practice in and to last them for the years to come. After taking care of many of the structural problems that we had as far as replacing the windows, the sills, and some of the flooring issues, we brought in a beautiful carpet that was of industrial strength to be able to last for many years. Dr. Davis wanted to maintain and retain the wood paneling that was in the structure, and so we did that here in the waiting area. We were able to enrich the wood by applying a polyurethane finish to it, which really brought life to it. Mrs. Davis really likes to have the offices have a very home-like feeling. And so when you walk in Dr. Davis's waiting area, it's as though you've entered someone's home. Beautiful upholstery. We were able to incorporate furnishings that they had in their previous offices, but freshen things up with new upholstery fabrics to coordinate well with the new setting. We updated the light fixtures and also painted the ceiling so that it reflects the light back down into the space and totally transformed the way this whole waiting area looks. As this is a medical facility, we also wanted to bring in ADA compliance into the bathrooms. We designed this as one of 2 ADA compliant bathrooms with automatic flush toilets, of course a safety handle, and a sink that allowed a wheelchair to be pulled up. We're here in the reception area of Dr. Davis's office, and we wanted to do something special so that when his clients checked out, they would have a nice surface here. This is a granite countertop that Coastal Countertops, the Tailored Interiors design partner, put in for us. And it has beautiful flow and movement, and we were able to bring some of the colors, these pink colors you see, into the color palette for the design plan. We picked some beautiful colors. One of those colors that we have in some of the spaces is this butter yellow, which coordinates beautifully with the artwork that Dr. Davis had in his previous office. We wanted to really show that piece off, and it really sets a beautiful tone here. One of the issues that we wanted to also incorporate to meet the American Disabilities Act was to have a countertop that was available whenever someone needed to be able to fill out paperwork that is wheelchair bound. This particular shelf can be pulled up and accessed very easily. We designed it so it could be lowered and therefore be out of the way. This wall of the reception area has been decorated by using antiques that Mrs. Davis and Dr. Davis have collected. Also collectibles in the way of antique medicine bottles and apothecary jars. It really lends a nice ambiance to the space. Throughout the offices, including the reception area here, we brought in laminate countertops for durability and also customized cabinetry and hardware to act as workstations as well as cabinetry. We continued the white painted ceilings and maintaining the upper walls in the wood, and the lower walls were all done out in sheetrock and painted accordingly. This is another work area that was designed specifically for this particular staff member to accommodate all of her needs. This is the staff break room for Dr. Davis's office, and as you can see, we have custom cabinetry throughout designed to provide maximum storage. We have durable laminate countertops, and at the double sink and the eye wash station alike, we have wheelchair accessibility, and the eye wash station is accessible as being placed here in the middle of the office. This is the second ADA bathroom that we placed in Dr. Davis's office, and also you will see it has many of the same features as the other one. It's just larger in scale. We had more room in this area, and we also provided a pass-through that leads directly into the laboratory. This is Dr. Davis's full-service laboratory located right here in his practice. We designed this specifically for the needs of his lab technician so that all the lab work that is performed here will have easy accessibility and provides a great working space. We're here in one of 3 exam rooms which we designed for Dr. Davis's office. In addition to replacing all of the windows, in this area we also installed some very functional plantation shutters, and also carried a nice pastel color palette through to coordinate with his existing exam tables, which he already had. We wanted to make sure everything still worked together. This office was designed specifically for Dr. Davis, maintaining here again the wood paneling, which he loved. When Dr. Davis bought this building, this ramp was already in place. What we did was shore up the infrastructure on the railing here as it needed some additional support. And we also incorporated new paint and a total renovation here of the deck. All of the windows throughout the whole building were replaced. We also installed a larger door to make it more accessible for wheelchair access. We've shown you some beautiful interiors and talked a little bit about the infrastructure that we helped shore up here at Dr. Davis's office. However, we did a lot of things that aren't visible to the eye. We started at the very bottom with a new vapor barrier, new insulation underneath. We actually installed a new electrical panel and new wiring throughout, new telephone lines throughout. We had attic insulation to deal with. We lowered and put in suspended ceilings, and just a multitude of other things. The entire building was virtually gutted. If you have a need, whether it's a medical office or any type of professional setting, Taylored Interiors can help you from start to finish.